Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Pat Taste Performance Weekly episode. Sorry about the botch up. I just got done with work not too long ago, so I scheduled it for 10 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. completely by mistake, or I don't remember. YouTube was saying because it was so close to the time they wouldn't let me schedule it. I don't know, but we're here. So I apologize for the mashup. Good morning, KCB. How are you? We're all running a little late today, which I completely understand. She worked really, really hard yesterday, and she carried Pat Taste Performance while I was away. So I cannot, argue that whatsoever. Definitely a team effort in times and moments like these.
Can't spell team without me. So
Oh, please.
A wise person once taught me that. You plug me in.
Of course, I'll plug you in.
Hi.
Good morning, Bill. How are you? Bill, did you sell your Pat Taste Performance style lawnmower yet? I'm sorry if I asked that already in the past. I've just haven't been keeping up with everything as much as I would like to.
Maybe Bill wants to call it the Bill's Performance mower.
What was that?
Maybe Bill wants to call it the Bill's Performance
mower. So I thought that was an interesting build. I should take a picture up, but it looked like, if memory serves, it was an older Eager One Craftsman with a Tecumseh on there, and you put a Honda. So I was curious how that worked out. Because I'm different, I would have saved that Honda for maybe like a Toro or even like a Husqvarna, and then you could turn it into a mower that they already have and get top dollar. But hey, the restyle look worked. Well, that is fantastic.
You are different, sweetheart.
That's amazing. Good to hear. Good to hear. It is late in the season, so something like that is phenomenal. Remember, at this point, there are two things, right? You're either selling machines, lawn mowers, lawn tractors, right? For people who are upgrading, newly acquired a property or a home or whatever, or their machine broke down and they don't want to repair it and they rather just replace it. Shame on us, because we've been talking about this with Ellis Mowers. He's another fantastic channel, who's big into lawn tractors. He was saying that there are lawn tractors in his area that the only ones left are in the $2,000 plus range. And we were at Home Depot. We just said, oh, lawn tractors are here. We never looked. So, that's that. So we have the Troy-Bilt will hopefully be sold. So I'm not sure if I have regret or not. Do you want to talk about this?
Which machine regret?
I should have took off work, I think, on Monday and sold the lawn tractor within 24 hours. We're giving away content, but you guys will always come first.
You know what? This was actually a topic I wanted to bring
up. And then we'll go down and then we'll talk about snowblowers. A lot of snowblowers this week.
So I have
and the storm.
I have a theory, whether it be a lawn tractor, snowblowers, depending on the type of equipment you're trying to sell, at least here on the island, that when someone wants to make you when someone wants to let me rephrase this. When someone wants to hand you money, you take it.
Within reason. Because there's lowballers. Lowballers didn't exist. When my father told me this, there was no such thing as a lowballer. Or they probably were there. They weren't as predominant as they are now.
But, and where I'm going with this, let me explain. A snowblower. I have said to the mister time and time again, especially in the summer months, when someone wants to buy a snowblower, and I get it, a lot of us, you should, completely drain out the gas for storage on a snowblower. When someone wants to buy a snowblower in the summer months.
Wait, talk about the lawn tractor.
I'm getting there. He's got the patience of a flea.
She's dragging me through the coals on this one.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
But the bottom line is, with a snowblower, when someone wants to buy a snowblower, especially in the summer months, and you don't act fast and you don't sink that deal the same day, I'm going to tell you something, 9 times out of 10, and I'd love to make a dollar bet with you. I'll do a gentleman's bet. You are going to typically lose the sale if you have to push them off. We've got the evidence on many occasions to prove that. Lawn tractors. Another piece of equipment that if you don't hit while the iron's hot, it's another one. It's a large piece of equipment. We're not sitting here housing these pieces of equipment where we have multiple pieces of them. So when someone comes along and wants to give you the money, it's kind of like, oh, but here's my theory. And I'll stand firm on this. We have careers. They're not just jobs. And that will always have to come first. We're not just clocking into a regular job. We have a career, we have commitments, those have to come first. And listen, I also said to him, I said, were you able to schedule this guy and lock him in for another time? And he did. So therefore, this guy is coming today. So that worked out well. It's when you say you can't see the person at that time that they want and they hem and they haw, then most likely you've lost the sale. But, you've got to sit there. Guys and gals, making money is nice. But also, if you are in a career, a pension career, nothing should come before your main gig. That always has to come first.
That's on my side of the story.
And then I'm going to also tell you, Mrs. Pate is going to have story time later, and it's called Story Time of the Mrs. Pate Snowblower Sale. And it's a sad, sad tale of a snowblower sale that could have happened, but due to the fact that a certain somebody will refer to this man in the story as a mulleted husband who did not know that the carburetor didn't work, she could not make the sale on that given day, and the snowblower sale may not happen. And I want everyone to have a box of tissues for the story time later on. All right, go continue.
Are you ready?
I'm ready now.
Not allowed to interrupt.
Oh,
I didn't.
If I had a good role model to teach me such a skill.
Wow, I didn't interrupt. I kept my mouth shut. Even Keller noticed it. Thomas Andrews noticed it. See? So I left you uninterrupted.
Because you literally had to drink liquids to keep your mouth shut.
I'm growing.
Go ahead, Paisan.
All right, so I'm giving away content, but you guys know I will always put you guys first, because maybe the sooner we get things out to you and our experiences and how we handle it is as fast as maybe you guys could learn from our mistakes or put your twist on it. So as you guys know, the Lawn Tractors have officially bit us. Bit me, the bug. I'm infected, she's infected. We're addicted to some sort of capacity. Hey, Thomas, how many fingers am I holding up? Take a guess. So anyway.
Yes, Jason.
Hey, what happened to not interrupting?
There's a question.
Hey.
Thomas Andrews. We love him. Thomas, yes. I will even rock Jason during the story.
So we finished the Lawn Tractor Sunday, this past Sunday. Put it up for sale. We potentially had this thing sold before we could even do our third final episode. And I'm like, Chris, it is what it is. I'm just exhausted. I have no motivation or whatever. Guy messages me. I don't know how long after we posted it for sale.
So at this point, we're looking
now you're allowed to speak as I asked you a question. After the question's over, you go back to not speaking again.
All right there, cowboy. It was posted for less than 48 hours when this guy.
No, 24 hours, because we posted it Sunday. He wanted to pick it up Monday before 10 a.m. Obviously, you don't remember. Oh, that's right, because I was handling the sale. I'll go through my messages, and you guys will get the nitty-gritty.
I'm sorry.
What happened to interrupting me?
I'm
Question's
sorry.
over. Oh my!
See what
guys, do you see this?
See what happens when I sell the first two tractors? I set up the first two tractor sales, and now he potentially has a third one, and now he gets all irie. Okay, hold on. Tell your story of the potential third tractor sale. Let me know when you're done
talking, because you can't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Okay. Question over. Shh.
Everybody quiet. Ready?
Come on.
Nobody speak.
All right. So I put it up for sale. I got an email through Craigslist for a gentleman. You guys will never, if you guys could pronounce his name, it's good for you. And then I dare you to say it 10 times fast. He was like, I want to pick this up tomorrow before 10 a.m. And I'm like, holy crap. Now we paid okay money for the tractor. You guys seen it. There was some confusion in the video, but that's what the ad was that I sent you guys at. So we paid $300 for the tractor. We put it up for $1,200. The guy had it serviced before we bought it. So there was $350 worth of service into it. I didn't have to have any money into it technically besides a couple of cans of paint and some grease. So there really wasn't much for us to do. So I said, you know what? I think I'm going to take the day off work to sell this tractor, and then I could do other things. She says, I don't know. Next thing you know, we have another hit from another gentleman who asked about delivery. And I'm like, no, we don't do that. So then he was like, okay, I will reach out to my buddies and see if they could pick it up. So now we have 2 buyers already. 0 negotiation. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe she's right. Let's not take the day off work. Not me, take the day off work. And someone will buy this thing. Within less than half a day of posting it, we have people that want to buy it. The guy from who needed delivery was talking to a buddy. He faded away. Haven't heard from him since Sunday. The guy who was coming today, all right, he is pretty good. I like him. I did not hear from him for the rest of the week. We did interact saying like, dude, listen, pick this thing up tonight. Didn't even respond to that one. Then I said, listen, I'm home between 5 and 6 p.m. every day. Let's pick it up then. He says no, because he works a different shift. He can only do before 10. So I respect that. So as you guys see in the past, I will try and accommodate people because I am the working man and we appeal to the working man. And it just didn't work out. This week, there were about 3 to 4 tractors that went up for sale that fit our mantra and our price point, and they were phenomenal. And we missed them all. I was going to buy a lawn tractor yesterday, but I got lost, carried away with work and everything, and we missed out on that to the point that we were going to pick up the lawn tractor, keep it in Mandingo, and then when the guy comes to buy the Troy-Bilt, we would have to pull Mandingo out with the lawn tractor, park it around the block, and then when he leaves, pull back, and then we're already on the next one. So we lost ours. So that is my, I can't say regret, but I should have sold that lawn tractor because we already could have had another one in and out the door. We had another solid offer for $800. But remember,
Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Paul. Remember that we're raising the bar. We already have raised the bar. So we sold our first LT 1500 for $800 with the triple bagger on it. Now knowing what we knowing now, we gave that tractor away. So we had an $800 offer. We told this guy absolutely not. We didn't even counter offer him, say, hey, meet me in the middle at 1,000. We're going to try and push for a 1,200 because we sold the other tractor, the V-twin hydrostatic, for 1,100, right? And the guy who paid 1,100 didn't bring up all of these features that someone like me and you who think are important, big block V-twin hydrostatic, didn't even care. Some of the other guys who do longer than me saying, oh, it needs the triple bagger to be 1,200, didn't even care, right? And we spoke about this, and we'll talk about this later. I am still struggling internally because I'm trying to increase value to the machine, right? I come from a snowblower-based foundation. And there are things that I do to increase the snowblower's value, and it kills me that I can't do anything to increase a lawn tractor. But I'm trying to think, and I'm bouncing that off you guys, and I'm struggling to do that. So that's my biggest regret. I should have taken off work on Monday, sold this lawn tractor, and moved on to other lawn tractors. We were only going to do one at a time. We were going to start doing 2s, and we agreed that we would never pull the lawn tractor off Mandingo until the first one is gone. So that is my regret for the week. Now, if you want to go back to her snowblower story.
I'm not done. I have a question about the tractor. Take a breath first there, homie.
How about we go through the chat before we go to
Hold on. So, back to the tractor story. Rich said, psh. I agree. Tractor. He told me about this tractor he found yesterday morning, Friday morning, at precisely, give or take between 7 and 8 in the morning. Why wouldn't? I know at this point what I'm looking for.
We'll cut it off at the tractor. We'll go through the chat.
Why?
Can we agree to that?
And then we'll go back to the snowblower.
Okay.
Because I'm telling that story. That's story time.
I have a headache already. So.
You were born a headache. That's why they pawned you off on me. Why wouldn't the mister? Guys, it's not rocket science. I know what I'm looking for at this point. I know what it should sound like. I know what I'm looking for. I could have even taken a video of this thing running if Precious wanted to see for himself. I can negotiate, or we could have negotiated and whatever. Why wouldn't you have sent me to go look at this tractor? Or why wouldn't you have, when I had some flexibility in my schedule for yesterday, yesterday I worked like a dog, like I worked all week, but I could have. You have a teammate. Why wouldn't you have sent me? A wise person once said, excuses are the building blocks of failure. Why wouldn't you have used your other teammate?
You guys are not going to like this answer.
To go check out the tractor. I blame.
Not going to like this answer.
I blame you.
And that's being honest and transparency. You ready?
Yeah.
And then after this, we'll go to the chat. Do you
Go ahead.
agree? Okay. So we are one tractor pony. And we do many, many things. That's the problem. It's just the two of us and we spread ourselves thin amongst many things. But that's fine. That's what we choose to do. And remember, if you do more than one thing as far as flipping, fixing, repairing, you're going to always be busy, right? So here's the deal why I didn't want to sell her. So when I go to buy a lawn tractor, when I go to buy a lawn tractor, I always ask people, are you the original owner? You could not tell the truth, which is fine. This guy happened to tell the truth, and he's like, I am not. So my biggest fear, and you guys know because you guys seen what other people do on YouTube, is that we buy a Franken lawn tractor, and it's been hooly-goolied, slapped together, and I don't want that burden to be consumed by us. Because as you guys know, I have OCD issues. I feel obligated that I need to make all those little things wrong right. So that's why I didn't want to send her there, because probably she has the same experience as me because lawn tractors are new to us. But I think I have more of the mechanical edge to be like, I don't know, man, something doesn't sound right or something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't, something's fishy. So this guy said that, so I fact checked him, which is fine. And he ended up not telling the truth, which is okay. So that's why I didn't send her to pick up or pay for this lawn tractor, because I've also never seen a part of this lawn tractor that I've never seen before. So how about this, the bagging system, right? Here's that solid black tube that connects the deck to the bagging system. He actually had a clear, like spongy tube instead. I've never seen that before. So I don't think that's factor. I think that's aftermarket, or that there's something wrong with that. So that's how I feel. So that's why I did not send her, because I just didn't want to get jammed up. Remember, tractors are supposed to be a quick turn and burn, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, fast pace, high profit.
Wait, so you didn't trust me to go check out this tractor, but hold on, baby. But I did diagnose that the tractor we have now wasn't driving and running, and you didn't believe me and still went and purchased that because you said I wasn't telling the truth. Then you got there and it wasn't running and driving.
But the guy...
Truth or no truth?
The guy let me diagnose the machine, though. That's why it took me so long.
Okay. No, all fairness, I'm not offended, and I do understand what you're saying. I am going to call you out on something, though. And this is because I love... What happened to going through the chat? This is because I love
what
this
happened
about
to
the
going
tractor.
Through the chat?
Because I think others need to hear this, too, for themselves. We all do this. We get caught up in the moment, and this is what you lose things. yesterday, the Mr., if he didn't send me, he could have stopped. He wasn't doing a repair. He was working on something else by choice. And it came out beautiful. And we're going to turn a nice profit on it. But you also could have stopped doing that.
Never
too.
give in.
The bottom line is, we've learned in tractor world, when you see something, you've got to go check it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of players in the tractor game, which is fine.
You can't let it sit.
But that's why I'm nervous, because I don't want to buy another player's tractor, because some of these players that do the game just, I just don't want to be stuck with something like that. And that's all.
Yeah.
And
I'm not offended. You would trust me to get a snowblower at this point,
Yes.
a backpack blower.
Yes. Yes.
I don't listen.
Yes.
He's still learning with the tractors.
Yes.
I honestly,
Yes.
if this was up driving, he knew the person he was buying it from. That's different. I would go and I would help load that thing up myself. I get why you made the decision you did. I'm not offended by that at all. I'm just more upset with you that you didn't stop the other thing you were doing, because you know these tractors are not going to wait for you.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
So we're taking gambles, because honestly, all the tractors that we're selling are not through the places that we're finding and buying them. It's absolutely amazing. This is definitely a big learning curve and learning experience for us, and we're going to try. We know we're full transparency, and we're going to try and relate that to you guys. Remember, your area could be different than ours, but at least you guys know that all the routes that you could take to acquire them and sell them, and that just goes to anything in general. You ready to go to the chat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we said hello to Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Yeah. Beer to me, enjoy. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you? Okay. Listen, I have a lot of pictures I've been taking, and there's going to be a community post at a
Not
certain
of just
point.
himself.
There's going to be an Arian Snow Tech video that you, Brandon Lawrence, and a few other people that have taken my advice and have acquired an Arian Snow Tech video that you guys are actually going to like. And it's going to double down that you guys made the right choice by listening to me and taking that 24. I've gotten, to me, it's rare. I've gotten a rare Arian Snow Tech machine, bigger than what you guys have and what I preach about. And we do a side-by-side comparison, and the 24 prevails. It's going to be a very, very good video. We're going to talk about maybe pushing the upgrades of 24 a little bit further, because I know that me and you, we spoke about that on Instagram, and you've asked about it. So I want to say that what we put in our conversation and what I thought was right, we're going to put some visuals to it. So look forward to that. Hope you're doing well. Braden's Engine Repairs.
Hey.
Morning. Hey, that's okay.
Did
Listen.
you bring the cheese over here for this wine?
Yeah, I know,
Come on,
right?
bud.
Right? There is no obligation, as I said before, to be here whatsoever. We just hope that you guys are doing well,
Yeah.
and that's what's more important part to me.
Speaking of that, no obligation to be here. Thank you for those who hopped in and gave a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
And for the lost soul who gave the thumbs down, dude or dudess, you don't have to be here. Go get a bagel. Go get breakfast. But to give a thumbs
Don't
down,
be giving those people attention.
get walking,
No
please.
negativity here, please.
Exactly. Take
All
your
right.
thumbs
So
down
we
and
talk
go
about-
twiddle it.
Hey, Jason just got home from work. I did third shift. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, good for you. And I hope you're loving your gig. I'm glad that you're
So
here.
I did
Thanks.
first, second, and a little bit of third shift, and she carried the weight. So that was pretty good. Good morning, Mr. Hughes. How are you? Hope all is
Teamwork
well.
makes the dream work.
Good morning. Hope everyone's
Mando.
yes, absolutely. So apparently we have a hurricane
Good
coming,
stuff.
and she sold a generator yesterday. Remember the generator that I bought for $100, and I fixed
Yeah,
it in
we
the
did
back of the truck in my town, waiting for food. The guy bought
Doesn't
it,
get better than that.
and we probably should have held on to it. We could have got more than what it was worth. But, it is what it is. The guy who bought it, she said, had no interest in using it for the storm. He does tile work, and he wanted a mountain inside his trailer to power his trailer.
Yeah.
Whatever. Pay me my money. Thank you. See you later, love
We're
you, bye.
apparently getting hit with Henry, Henry, is the hurricane. Us, James Condon, Kenny,
Yeah, James Condon
Henry
messaged me
Morawski.
yesterday. It was pretty good.
He's going to be, I'm surprised people are going to be knocking down his door. Absolutely. But the eye of the storm is going over their area. I would say around between 6 and 8 tomorrow. We're going to get hit probably super hard, or between noon and 6 tomorrow. And Bill Martini, you know what I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Bill, I think you can guess it. The high torrential rains that are coming with it. So I'm going to have my princess over here. We figured out a plan to help keep the water from coming in the basement, but I still got to get someone to come in and look at these gutters. Almost snowblower season. Braden, you bring up such a sensitive topic in this household on this lovely Saturday morning. Remember last Saturday when the missus was on the live and I said, wish me luck. I have a snowblower to sell today. Yeah. We were about to. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful, beautiful snowblower in the land of Long Island, New York. And a very nice customer came along and wanted to scoop it off its feet for full asking price. The lovely Mrs. Pate's performance maiden came along and sealed the deal, gave an address, locked in the price at full asking price in August selling a snowblower. She reached out to her mulleted maiden and said, my love, get that snowblower out of storage. We have a sale coming yonder. And the mulleted maiden said, my love, queen of my life, I shall pull thy snowblower out of storage and get thy running properly ready for thy sale. The maiden reached out to the snowblower sale and said, we are on for a certain time. The gentleman said, if I could come sooner, I will give you a thumbs up and I will give you a heads up in time. The lovely Mrs. Pate's performance said, that sounds delightful. Until there was a crack of thunder that came from the driveway. And the mulleted Pate's performance said, we have danger in the land of Long Island, New York. The sale cannot go on. The snowblower sale cannot go on, he said. No, it is not running properly, he said. The Mrs. Pate's performance cried and cried and cried. And she said, the sale is about to happen in less than 10 minutes. And the mulleted maiden said, I have to order a new carburetor. It is unique to this model. It could take almost a week. The sale no longer happened. And Mrs. Pate's performance went up to the top of her tower and let down her hair and cried and cried and cried, puddles of sorrow. No snowblower sale. Now it was supposed to happen yesterday. You know what he says? The gentleman goes, oh, I'm going to a wedding today. I'm a little tight on cash. No problem. We'll do it for next week. How many people think it's actually happening next week? I know I'm not hopeful. So long story short, folks, make sure your equipment's up and running, even in the summer season, because snowblowers are hard to sell here in New York in the summer, and especially for full asking price. It's a sad, sad occasion when it's not running and someone wants to hand you lots and lots of cash. End of story.
All right, so the Toro snowblower we had running, put it away for storage, drained out the gas, put it back in. It would not run right. I cleaned the carburetor, still could not run right. So we tried getting another carb the next day, couldn't get it, ended up ordering it. It came in yesterday, put it all together, told the guy, hey man, listen, we will deliver it. Let us know when. And he said he's tight on cash and he'll get back to us.
Wah, wah. Listen, I'm not upset at the mulleted maiden. These are things like you can't help. And honestly,
that is 2 snowblower sales that I have blown, right? I had an Arian Snow Tech. It was leaked. The guy was using it, and all of a sudden it started to leak gas while he was using it. Now, this guy was putting this thing through its paces for about 30, 40 minutes. It was absolutely amazing. I was astonished. It got down to like the nitty gritty. He was about to put cash in my hand. And
that's painful.
Yeah. So if he would have been the see you later, love you, bye. No, instead this guy, swear to God, was doing laps in the parking lot with this thing in the gears. It was like, whatever. But you know what? Even if it would have leaked gas, I would have been like, all right, man, let me take a look at it. But at least money would have been exchanged. I would have never refunded it. I would have repaired it. I would have been like, nah, man, that's, you tilted the machine this way, that way. Let me just take a look at it for you. So it is what it is.
Either way, at any time you have to give up a snowblower sale in the summertime, listen, life happens.
Yeah.
Nobody's mad at anyone, but it hurts.
Yes,
when you can sell a snowblower for full asking price in the summertime, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jamie O. Happy that you're here. Hope you're well. Are you working today or are you just chilling like a villain? Hayes Machinery, happy to have you here. Glad all is well. I know you guys, is it early for you guys? Late for you guys? I don't remember, but hope you are doing well. He is an actual physical shop / dealer over in the UK.
Yes.
Feel free to check him out. Good morning, Rich. How are you? Hope all is well.
Good to see you.
Yes, everybody's talking to Rich.
Yes.
Good morning,
yes.
Hayes. And there are your favorite. There are 4 and R2 cycles.
Yeah, he loves them 2 cycles.
That means they're old. But you know what, guys? Listen, you guys could buy or acquire whatever you want. Whatever turns a profit, that is the bottom dollar. That is exactly what we want here.
When they ask about warranties, I know there was no money changing hands.
All right, so listen, as you guys know about warranties, we'll say this over and over again. For everybody new in the chat, there's absolutely zero ifs, ands, or buts warranties. You're buying a used item. There is a tail light guarantee. But let's be realistic. If you go to use the machine the same day or within the first 2-3 days or whatever from using it, you have an issue, you will absolutely take it back, repair it. Exchanging money back is not an option unless it's something very, very detrimental. For the most part, from our experience, it's user error. So our mantra or policies have changed due to COVID, but I think for the best, for the better. And we'll go down this path one more time. Due to COVID, we had a lot of people in a terrible and tough situation in the first place. And as you guys know, I enjoy lawn care. I believe lawn care is very simple and an easy thing to do. So COVID was a negative experience. You got people doing lawn for the first time, never having a lawnmower for the first time. I didn't want a negative experience compiling on other negative experiences with being bad gas or when they fold the machine back in their car, they didn't assemble it right and something didn't go right. I mean, I didn't want to do that. So I started taking machines back. I started giving them, triage advice, and I wanted them to have a positive experience during a negative time. There are people here that always had a landscaper, which is fine. I respect that, but you could do it better, right? In our channel, we've shown you that you guys could do it better taking care of your lawn. I know I've been terrible with the lawn care vlogs. I have a couple of pictures coming up. If you guys go on Instagram, right, I can give you guys a better experience on Instagram. I could post things on fire on Instagram. The YouTube community page, I can't. So I have changed my mantra within reason, right? If you call me up a month later or whatever, it's going to be a different story. There's going to potentially be, some money, exchanged to some sort of reason. But if you call me within the same day or the week that you had an issue, I will gladly take it back, no cost, and let's go through it. And I think I was talking about this in the Mower Medic chat with the Mower Medic and Norge, who's a subscriber on the channel, that when people do things, you tell them, you don't make them feel bad that they've done something. You explain to them what happens. You tell them, listen, man, this is a learning experience. You only make this mistake once because I make mistakes, and I only make that mistake once because you remember the mistake that you made. Hopefully it's something not catastrophic where the machine's a total loss and, you move forward. So that's what it's like. The bickering, yes.
Yes,
All week. Oh. But especially after yesterday since I lost the tractor, yes.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something about Precious over here. When he gets high stress, he's worse than a woman.
No. But I just get it done. I don't shut down. I get it done.
But he's such a Sally Jesse along the whole way.
But we actually acquired lots of snowblowers these past 2 weeks.
Yes.
spending a lot. I'm not saying spend a lot of money, but we're laying out money and we're investing for the winter.
Mhm.
Speaking of investing, right? If you guys have been listening to me and you guys have invested in some cryptocurrency this week, solid.
Doing good.
Solid. You're welcome.
And speaking of people that we'd want to invest a little time in right now.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Paul Pastore, another fellow Long Islander. A little birdie.
Subscriber to the channel.
A little birdie told us that Paul has a birthday coming up this
on
week.
Tuesday.
And everybody here knows
I
Mrs.
hate that when you
Pate's
do this.
performance.
I feel like we're like at
loves-
like a cheesy like Denny's or Johnny
Chuck E.
Rockets,
Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, any restaurant, the Muchacho Band.
You know my theory on life. Every
Oh.
day you wake up is a day to be grateful. Every day that you get to breathe the air is another day to be thankful. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm
not
thankful for even him. But on the count of 3, I want everybody, no matter what you're doing, where you are, let's sing to our friend
It's
Paul.
too early to drink alcohol.
Ready? Happy birthday
To
to you.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Paul
dear Paul.
Pastore.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Paul, we hope you have a beautiful
Remember, he
birthday.
has the munchkin now. He has the baby, so it'll be a
Love on that little
Extra
munchkin and your beautiful family. And Paul, we are so grateful to have you part of the Pat Taste Performance
Absolutely.
family. And thank you for joining us. And everybody, send all the good birthday wishes that
Yes.
man's way
Yes,
for this year
absolutely.
ahead.
So I am not being a big kid. I'm actually handling myself pretty well. She's being the child cutting me off. There you go. Last year, for Rodder working or not, would last
see what I'm
minute.
working
This year,
with you?
flooded with Rodders. All right, so here's the deal, right? So this year, I was talking about this with her, my buddy Brian, and 5-Speed Ash, Nick, right? All of us sold a lot. And you've seen what we did on this channel to accommodate the need, the lull that we've had. We made a phenomenal effort, right, to get a lot of equipment and get it out there. I mean,
Yeah.
COVID was a home run, something that we've never experienced before, Pat Taste performance-wise. It was like snowblowers times 10 with lawnmowers. So we were interested and we were concerned that all these lawnmowers that we sold, are they going to be back out there for sale because people are getting back their landscaper or they're not running the whole line? Now, you guys know that we do certain things for lawnmowers, certain things, not all of them, that we could tell if they're out there or not. And I think that it is a compliment to us that we have not seen a lot of our lawnmowers and other equipment for sale. So the people who bought equipment held on to it and are continuing to use their machine and tackle it and do it themselves. And that's what
Because it's
we
not
want.
hard to find our stuff.
That's what that's what we want you guys. We want you guys to tackle it, do it yourself. So we want them to tackle it. So that's the ultimate compliment to us. So we have
Oh, they love it. They really love it.
yes. So the market is not flooded to the extent that we thought it would be. As far as lawn tractors, I mean, listen, everybody's sitting there saying it's late in the game, you're going to hold on to it. Nick from Bellport, absolutely amazing, right? Nick from Bellport is the Pat Taste performance to lawn tractors. He doesn't do what we do, but he does it in the Pat Taste performance capacity. He is high volume with tractors, absolutely phenomenal, does a great job. And where he's teaching us, but we're teaching him that he could get a little bit more than what he's getting. He does get good money for his machines. I believe he's leaving some room on the table, maybe because he does such high volume. He has so many in the back that he just needs to turn burn because his wife is on him. But we're conversating back and forth, and he's been very good to us in our growth and helping us out. When we need it. My buddy Brian as well. So it's absolutely a good thing. So flooding with lawn tractors is not the issue. Flooding with lawn tractors for very good deals this week. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to talk about this, Casey. Prices are dropping and lots of people are playing games now.
Every area is different now.
Every area is so different. And Casey, you want to know what I'm noticing around here by us? Even when the prices do drop around our area, and again, it's so area specific, because and I don't like calling, because listen, we know at this point the flippers in our area, you grow to know their ads, their pictures, their items, etc., and their locations. I'm noticing a few people that keep dropping their prices or slashing their prices, etc. And I got to tell you, for our area, it doesn't encourage us to lower our prices because, and hear me out, someone is still going to turn around. If let's say they're looking at two similar items of someone who has something that's less here, or someone who's going to need to pay just a little bit more. This is for our area. They're going to look at thorough pictures, a well-written ad, and for our area, they're still drawn to that thorough ad, those thorough pictures, because in their mind frame in our area, wow, it looks like that person really knows the machine. It's been well taken care of. When you get these people with the lower priced equipment with a one-word line underneath their equipment for sale or the crummy picture to go with their ad, I'm telling you, I've had people that have bought our equipment or people I've talked to in negotiations, and they'll say, I looked at something similar, but the picture didn't show much. The ad doesn't say much. They're nervous. They're nervous what they're walking into. I don't doubt our prices or equipment all day long. That's our area.
Just
now, I know in everyone else's, it's different.
Wait for the Lawn Track series to be done. Hopefully it'll be closed today. Mm-hmm. Sunday is going to be a very long upload. I'm so behind. I'm literally, when we do tractors, remember, I physically kind of stop what I'm doing and we try and get you the tractor content as it comes. We haven't been able to achieve that. So Sunday's upload, if I get it hopefully done, will probably be an hour long. Hopefully not. I try and keep the long uploads for Sunday for you guys to go as long as you go. It is what it is. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Good morning, David. How are you? Go down to Mega. Good morning, Mega. Speaking of behind on content, hopefully, Mega, you are still here. Okay, remember we just said happy birthday to Paul Pastore, right? The Pate's performance is a lot bigger than us. It's bigger than me and you. Mm-hmm. Veer to Me and Joy will absolutely understand and relate to this, okay? Ken Small Engines reached out to us. Remember, go check out his channel. He has a customer who is 80 years old, has a Toro, I think it's an SR4, which is a super recycler, very, very beautiful machine. He reached out to us, says he has a customer 80 years old, is complaining that the customer has a lawnmower, doesn't start on the first pull no more, and wants to know what to look at. Mm-hmm. Now, knowing me, I thought it was the original Quantum flatheads. I have never seen, or with the Honda on there, which you guys seen in old OG videos, right? I says, listen, he's like, I've been maintaining it every year. Now she's complaining. It's all right. First thing was adjust the valves and go from there. I says, you know what? It might be time. It happens. That could be time for a new carburetor. And new carburetors are not that, expensive. So he also put out a community post later on in the week about it. So I told Ken, I said, listen, how about this? She needs a key start lawnmower. And Pate's Performance will help her out with that. Excuse me. And there will be $0 exchanged. We will give your 80-year-old customer a key start lawnmower so she doesn't have to pull the cord anymore. Just like I don't. Just like she doesn't. We acquired another lawnmower. We are not pulling cords no more on lawnmowers. That's just our preference. Once you go key start, you will never go back. So Mega commented and said, that's really, really nice of you. And I meant to respond to that. And I'm just behind on the comments. I'm sorry. That it's not nice of me and her. It's nice of you guys. It's nice of you guys too. Pat's performance is bigger than me and her. You guys have given us the possibility to do more than what we do already. So Ken ended up fixing it, but our offer, our deal will always be on the table. So stuff like that, if this lady happens to get a Keystart lawnmower, it's really nice for you guys, not us, all of us together. So hats off to you guys, a little shake. You know, we're doing good things because of you guys. We are doing good things. We're definitely putting out the good juju juice out there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are talking to each other.
Yes, long week.
I'm tired.
It was a long week, both working hard. Plus, it was our anniversary week. We went out one night.
I know.
Oh my God.
I forgot to put out a post for
guys and gals.
next year.
Funny sidebar. So we go out to dinner, right? All of a sudden, I go to the restroom, and there's a couple with like their older son. Son had to be like in his 20s, right? Now, we go back every year to where we got married. Like the venue has a restaurant attached to it. It is like 5-star, beautiful, top notch. And all of a sudden I go in the restroom and the woman has when I tell you a stack, I don't joke you, all her credit cards, she's calling them all. And she's got rocks. I mean, she's decked out. And she's laughing to me and goes, my husband thinks I'm paying for dinner tonight. And all the cards are maxed out. When I tell you I couldn't have washed my hands any faster to get out of this awkward situation, well, I come back, I tell him like, oh my God, I can't even make eye contact with the table over there. Don't you know that her and her husband literally start complaining about everything from their dinner to try to weasel their way out of like this whole meal? Oh my God, they called the maitre d' over. I wanted to crawl under a table because I said to him, if any point she makes eye contact with me from like the lady from the bathroom, I'm just going to go under the table. Like, how do people live life this way and like still go to places like to make a nice night out knowing the situation? I was embarrassed, so embarrassed for her. But I was like, people do this. I'm like, I could not. Oh my God. But dinner was phenomenal. It was such a nice night. We turned around at one point. We're like, oh my God, we've been here for 2.5 hours. And it was like our bedtime. So yeah, time to go home. But it was really, really beautiful.
More. Big weight to add values, grease fit. No.
Okay,
I am
skipping
not.
That comment.
I am not dropping the deck. I am not dropping the deck. Sorry. Remember, a little work is possible, little things here and there. Listen, remember, I wanted to do inline fuel shuttle valves, right? Not one person has made a big deal about it. So we could throw that thing out the window. For some reason, I am so affixed on LED headlights because they actually do add value to lawnmowers. Lawn tractors, not so much. One of the lawn tractors I wanted to acquire definitely would have gotten LED headlights. I'm not sure to what capacity, though. I'm not sure if I would have done the bulbs or if I would have done pods, because this one actually came with a snow attachment to some capacity with it, and that would have definitely been used that night. I believe the Troy-Bilt Bronco would have been a great candidate for it because that Troy-Bilt Bronco actually advertised when you go to buy it brand new, it could do a hell of a lot of things. And actually, the guy who made his lowest offer of $700 was like, does this accept the snowplow? I says, I am not even going to answer your question because your budget does not warrant it. And I says, do your research and get back to me. And we went back and forth, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you lay out Jason's clothes? Absolutely. Every day. Take notes, fellas.
And I said, snacks, breakfast, you leave. He walks out, smoothie in his hand.
Yep, I'm eating healthier, losing weight.
Let's see here. I don't want to miss anyone.
Edward Burke, how are you? Hope all is well.
Hi, honey. Hi.
You guys are.
Tim, good.
Well, how are you? I hope your hair is doing well in this weather.
He got a haircut.
Oh
no, he's looking so fly. No, he got a haircut last weekend, I think it was. He's looking great. Yes. You know what? It kills him. It kills him. Life would be so much easier,
this
man.
This is why you guys lost the Revolutionary War. That's a good thing. You guys just folded.
Such a loser. You're such such a loser. Oh, hold on. See, you made me skip all that because you're such a loser. You really are. Hold on. Oh my God, you're such a mess. Oh my God. Hold on. Where were we?
So what are we
now?
watching? Domestics. That's
Oh
okay.
my
Yeah.
God.
You know what? Just a lot going on. It's a good thing. Jason, you can put it together. Do the color match. The hood says it, and it has it. Do the tires all match. There's just more to it, and I just, like I said, I just don't feel comfortable sending her on one unless I know the machine's OG and I could find a few things. Just with my schedule, I couldn't just do my research and send her out there. There are certain machines I know what we're looking for, and I could send her out. This one just wasn't one of them.
You know what it is, Rich, too? When we started buying lawnmowers, and hold on one second left.
Mixed comment.
When we started buying lawnmowers and snowblowers and backup, I also would go with him a couple times, or when he would get home, he would show me, like, it's a learning process. So I probably really need to go with him quite a few times first, also to see, like, what is it that he's looking for too. Like, let's be honest, this is something also that, like, until we're properly equipped for me to bring it home, I'm really going to put money down on first. And nobody wants to give money back to anybody. So, you're making quite an investment on a large piece of equipment. So I want to make sure, I'm not offended in the least. Like, I need an education on what we're buying first. And I don't blame him. I truly don't. Even though I was right on the last piece of equipment.
Bingo.
Yeah.
But as you
right.
guys seen, there are a couple of flippers that I trust that I would definitely have no issues taking projects off their hand because they've helped me out to some sort of capacity. But there are some flippers I would not touch with a 10-foot pole.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they were giving it away for free, I wouldn't even bother. Well, Joey, how are you?
Doing?
Hope you are well. YouTube removed my community post, which I guess is fun because I was in a bad mood when I posted it. But I hope you are doing well. Thank you. I absolutely understand what you are saying. But it is what it is.
I bought a 1994 Dixon Zero Turn,
Very
original
nice.
owner. See, that's a nice situation.
So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Is Dixon considered like Dixie, or is Dixie considered the short abbreviation of it? Mr. Roger McDonald, hello, how are you?
Good morning, Roger.
I bought the cheese and bread especially for the mister. Lord have mercy.
Woo! Yay! Team Mrs. Pate.
My country is under house arrest at the moment.
Oh, so sorry, Mega.
So, I mean, enjoy your vacation for what it is. Right? We're looking at the glass half full on this. And hopefully it gives you time to get some things in order that haven't, or give you time to make some improvements that you haven't been. I mean, use your time off, whether you wanted it or not, to, just enhance things, take better care of yourself. Like, I don't know when you guys are on house arrest, are you guys not allowed to leave the house and like maybe go to Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you get the hardware store, buy some wood, knock a couple of projects around the house, take care of some projects you have laying around in the shed that you wanted to get.
Make your wife reseal your driveway?
Yes.
While you take a 3-hour trip to Home
Depot? That's what I mean.
We have a video on that. Check it out if you'd like. Hi, Dan. How are you doing?
Good morning, Dan. How are you? Hope all is well. Oh, my
morning,
God.
all trouble with Virgil. Oh, no.
That's more than what the cat's worth. Go out and get another one.
Ken, I'm so sorry, love bug. Is he okay now? Oh, no. Flooding, Scott. I can't even think about what we're up against.
So then
tomorrow.
it's coming. It's coming. So it's coming. So that means maybe Ken should have got to it.
Bill, my kindred spirit.
So that means Ken should have got to it. I got to call James Condon. We were texting back and forth, and then I just got lost. I got to call James, see how
James don't have time for you. James,
he has time to text me.
James is getting it on Sunday. He's getting it after us. We get it first, then
if Keller's getting flooding now, that means we should be getting it.
Oh my God!
Keller's up there. So James is up there. You're just jealous.
Look at a map. Look at the storm
You're just
map.
jealous. Not everybody has to call and talk to you. Steve Swanger could talk to you. Donnie Boy could talk to you. You just can't have everybody. I have to have some people to myself. Sorry. Go ahead.
Steve, call him. He's clearly jealous. Anyway.
Guys, all right.
Steve's Small Engines.
I got 3 thumbs up for everything.
Dude, Rich, You know what the best part is? There's a way to find out who's doing it too.
You can't do that. Who cares?
But the bottom line is, who cares? It's lost souls. Lost souls that have nothing better to do. Aw, we were up with him all night. Hopefully better than.
We understand when Romeo, remember?
Did he, like, what's wrong with him? Aww.
You know, remember, Cat's got 9 lives, Ken. You know, see, he's got 8 more to go.
How many lives do you have? Oh my gosh. Aww. Yes, Paté's Fables. Maybe we'll start that as a new series.
What's Fables?
Like Tales.
Oh.
Like the snowblower story? Oh boy. I don't seem to get any thumbs down on my videos because you rock, Mega. You rock. Scott, they wanted to send us for emergency ultrasound. We opted to watch them overnight. So far, so good.
That's great.
Aww, poor thing. Yeah, I think pet insurance. We know a couple people who have pet insurance. It's amazing nowadays, but it's expensive to have a pet. That's for sure.
Oh no! So that means he's got. Mr. P. Yeah, I am taking a beating today. This whole week, right?
Oh,
absolutely,
Bluey.
Absolutely.
Oh, trust me, he's been giving it enough. And you know what the problem is? The missus is finally putting her foot down, and she's not taking it no more. Oh yeah, no.
Good morning, Grandpa Kevin.
Grandpa,
how are you?
How you doing, Grandpa? Come rescue me.
See, everybody, see, I should have took the day off work.
Jason, take the money. Are you telling him you'll do a tune-up on it and deliver it Tuesday?
Oh, maybe you're talking about the snowblower.
snowblower.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. You know, the snowblower's already advertised as tuned up, ready to go. That snowblower will be on the channel at some point. I put brand new belts on it. It is what it is. You know, there's
you know
nothing
what?
I could do.
I look at the snowblower this way. If someone comes along this week for it, fantastic. We know it's good and running and good to go. If this guy works out for next weekend, we'll eat crow. We're wrong. Then I guess this guy was a good guy all along, and he was just, maybe he was a little down on his money because he had this wedding to go to, whatever. I mean, the guy was a nice guy communicating this whole time. I don't like the move. It was a little bit of a scumbag move he pulled yesterday.
Who?
The guy, the snowblower. I don't like how yesterday went down.
Listen, it is what it is.
But
he had time to think on it.
That's the problem. You give them too much time to think, it's never good. It's never, ever good.
No.
Hold on, I need to turn this comment off. He's having a coronary. Sorry there, Braden. He's hurting. He's hurting.
Fear is awake and killing the internet. All right, so Casey, so I saw your Instagram and I could not stop laughing. If you guys go on KCB's Instagram, it is not work friendly. So play that at your own leisure it's short and brief and to the point. I thought Casey enjoyed the fair. Apparently not.
No, he didn't like the fair? What kind of fair? Like animals and rides and the good old fair?
Okay, sold the weed whacker took it to a month later and he took it. Okay, that's fine. Listen, if he used it and he took it, that's fine. It's if you advertised it as service and running and ready to go. I mean, listen, it's as is. You make that judgment call. But if you took it to the job, just say, okay, thank you, or don't even respond at all. What are you supposed to say? Grow weeds and crabgrass to bug my neighbors who is like Jason. So nope. Nope. Lawn is looking freaking primo right now. Still got a couple of bad places, but remember, Kentucky Toll Fescue hides all that. He says not worth picking. He said he wanted his money back. Nope, not happening. If you wanted, tell him it's used as item. If you want, you could take a look at it and go from there and use your best judgment. Does it need an adjustment? Did he put the wrong, you know what I mean? It's whatever. Did a fuel line break? You're cool what to do on that. But after a month, that's not how that works out. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Hope all is well. A lot of people that we haven't seen in a while here in the chat.
Rich, I have no words for this, but Rich, sorry. Your governor had a lot of things happening.
Yeah, listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh, goodness
I will mow my damn lawn whenever I want to, and I will do it when I want. That is one thing. No. Number 2, remember the gas leaf blower thing? Think about that. Nope. So, I'm done being accommodated.
Casey says, it worth you fixing again?
What?
I don't do 2-cycle stuff.
Oh, okay. So he's talking to Mega.
Yeah. I'm ready for winter. I have my personal snow blowers, which are the Ariens SnowTech 26 and Ariens Path
I didn't know they make a 26. I thought they make a 28. Very good to know. Now I gotta look out. And phenomenal. Yes, Paul.
Aww.
Wow. Like I said, thank you so much for being a part of the Pat Taste Performance family. That's exactly what it's all about.
What a love bug.
Okay. I told him if he goes bring it back and I fix it, but he didn't bother to do that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's on him then.
So that's on him. That's not you did the right thing. Everybody's wishing Paul a happy birthday. Absolutely. So
it just brings me joy to see you all wishing Paul a happy birthday. I love you guys so much that you care about each other and you're giving each other those well wishes. Love you guys so much. You're such good guys and gals. I'm unknowingly in a bidding war for a tractor. I'll know Monday if I'll get it. Chatted back and forth with him, and I'm tied. But it's a gamble when it's just a game.
I do not like bidding wars. I do not participate in bidding wars. No, because you don't know if this person's truthful or not. So it's either first to flight or make your best offer and walk away. If that person accepts your offer, then you could be like, I've done this in the past. You know what? It's been 2 weeks. My financial position has changed. Here's my offer. Take it or leave it.
Scott, no one's saying that, someone of an older age can't start an engine. It's more that at that stage of life, it's a luxury they should be allowed to have if they just want the push a button to do it.
I pull and yank on things all day long. I don't have to pull and yank on my own lawnmower. I don't have to. I don't want to. I like key start.
He does pull and yank.
Once you go key start, you will never go back. Change my mind. And through Pat Taste Performance, I have shown you that you could revive, repair a key start in a cost-efficient manner if you choose to go that route.
Pat Taste Performance. Mine went somewhere else.
Oh, happy. Yes.
Oh, thanks, love.
We promoted Paul's birthday more than we did our anniversary.
Well, also you forgot to wish me a happy anniversary.
I did in the morning.
After your sister reminded you.
No.
I would pull start my car if I could. Go for that.
You drive an Audi, you're going to be pushing it more than you're starting it.
Stop it. You two, knock it off.
Keep going.
What goes around comes around. You do good. Amen.
No, you guys did good things. If she entertains an electric start lawnmower, you guys made that possible, not us. You guys.
Hey, Pat. Oh, hey, Dirt.
Long time no say. Oh, my
How
God.
are
Everybody's
you?
here.
You don't have to drop a deck to add grease. Fitting, you need the son of a former
machine. Listen, it's a lot of work to put the deck on its lowest setting, get your drill in there, tap it. No, not doing it. People ain't doing that. Truth bomb.
Amen.
What up? Hallelujah.
Where are you from?
Listen, you know the deal. Where you from? Do you get snow? And then if you want to really include, what kind of snowblower you got?
Stella! The lawnmower
Good morning, Stella.
lady.
How are you?
Good to see you, girlfriend.
Do you want me to buy that one? Check out the lawnmower I put in the community post.
I think she wants that.
Do you want me to buy that one? I'll send that to you, and then you can use it for a suggestion box.
Rich says LED headlights sound cool, but with LEDs everywhere with the average person would just think they already have LED lights.
So LED headlights is a thing that I think that would make an old tractor modern and give that conception that it is a new tractor. Just throwing it out there. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, look at what the cat drug in.
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Hey, Chris, I literally had to go to the Mount Sinai building over by you. And I literally was like, do I see a Jeep Cherokee? Where's my Chris? How are you? I miss you. And how are you doing? I'm glad to see you're here. I hope all is well. I miss you. Mega says only the shops are open, supermarkets, and the fuel stations. Oh, bummer, man. I am sorry to hear that. I'm on vacation soon. Me and Chris are going to cruise on the TT because Jason doesn't like. You can bring me on a cruise in that TT anytime, Scott. I love the sound of that. Sounds great. Mega says face masks have been mandated to be worn in public transport, supermarkets, but I have hard cops going after people on the street for not wearing them. Just praise Jesus that some point in time that we have some normalcy back to life again for everyone. The lawnmower lady says, I did the math. Pet insurance is surely a gamble. Pay now or pay later. I prefer to pay later. Yeah, everybody has some decisions to make when it comes to owning a pet.
Wow.
Bob, thank you for watching my channel. It's great
Oh,
to have you.
wrong.
Bob, as a fellow educator yourself, it's really hard to have a full-time career and also manage your YouTube channel. So I really appreciate you, of all people, being here. High five, brother. Thanks. If you already started for the year, Bob, I hope all is going well. I just got told half the room's getting painted, so I had to take everything down and redo. And I'm getting a new crowd of teachers. I'm helping some of them get up and going. So good luck on a new year ahead, and continue to smash that thumbs up, Bob, and keep watching my channel.
We'll go through the chat. Okay, I didn't know they made a 26. Okay, very nice. So now I got to get another one. Now I got it. But the 28, I have a 28 in my hand, in my possession. And like I said, the 24 is king, and you guys will see why. But we can skip over the 26. I will pick up a 26, so that means I have gone through the complete Arian Snow Tech line, and that is covered on the channel. That would be a nice little goal for us.
Aw, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. I got to go and continue my hurricane prep.
I know, right? Oh, my God, we're insane.
You need to make sure everything is taken care of.
Who cares about lights on? You know what? I do. And I'm going to say that who mows at night, you never know other channels, but the whole thing was with these lawn tractors.
I have to
is
be
that
honest,
if they do have
I'm
other
with you.
attachments, like a snowblower, lawnmower, tiller, whatever, then they could use that lawnmower and they might be able to use it in a low light situation. It's been brutally hot here lately. So who wants to cut their grass in 100-degree weather cooking on a lawn tractor? And I'm not arguing with you. I'm just throwing my position out there. I wouldn't put LED headlights on any lawn tractor. It would just be a certain one like a Bronco or just a really, really nice machine. That's just my mantra. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
But the thing is, as far as who cares if they're regular or LED lights though?
But like
gives?
I said, that's bringing it up, stepping it up a notch to. Ooh,
But is the average buyer really going to notice the difference?
But we're trying to separate ourselves from everybody else and add value.
But here's my thing. If it already has the lights in it and they're operating, to me it's good to go.
That sounds corny. If your car's running, why not put a supercharger on there? If your car's not, why not put rims
Why am I going to
Your car has tires. Why put rims and tires on it?
If we buy a tractor and it's got lights in it and they're good to go, and you do all your other bells and whistles to it to make it Package Performance style, why am I going to spend even the extra how much money to upgrade it to LED?
But if you could recoup on your investment or use that to accelerate the selling process compared to others, it is worth it.
Are a lot of people doing this at night? I don't know.
Like I said,
yeah. Stella, thank you, my love. I appreciate that.
Normal people don't cut grass at night. So I cut my grass the other day in low light. And I didn't need an LED.
Scott, just come pick me up, baby.
Oh,
clearly, we're on the same page here. James, the lawnmower man. Thank you so much. Good morning. Chris, I've been busy. Miss you guys too. I went to Speedway.
Yeah, at a certain point, we're going to shut down Pat Taste Performance. We got to take care of the old fort here.
Yeah. I went to Speedway yesterday to fill up on gas. I got gas too the other day. The place was packed. Today I'm going around the yard to batten down for the hurricane. You got gas in the Element, right?
Yeah.
And I got gas in my car.
Just got to fill up Mandingo, fill up a gas tank, even though I don't have a generator anymore.
Arian SnowTech 26 are hard to find, but I love my Arian SnowTech 26.
Very nice.
Very cool. Very cool. My 34-year-old still runs perfect. Never left me straight. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Concrete work today. Got to go. We'll check you later, Christina.
Jesus, hope you get it done. Hey,
Bob. Thanks for stopping by, Bob. Make sure you check out Double Wide Repairs, LLC. Great channel over there. He's doing big things.
I can pulsar a snowblower when a battery dies. Well, hello, dummy. Our snowblower has an alternator on it, actually 2 of them, technically. And it'll charge the battery and power everything else while it runs.
Oh my
Pinky
God.
up.
Why do I feel like we have a pissing match going on here?
Because we're fancy here.
Oh my God, I can't with the two of you. Garden tractor, sure. Lawn tractor, no. Are we
What's
talking
the
about
difference?
lights, maybe?
Oh, garden tractor. Okay, so garden tractor, gentlemen, if I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still learning. Garden tractors, if you go through the Craftsman line, there's GT. GT stands for garden tractors. Those are like super duper heavy duty. And you can tell the difference between a garden tractor and a lawn tractor, where the wheels physically bolt onto the hub like a car. Henry at Mowers and Blowers did a garden tractor. He actually restyled this called Jean Matet or whatever. That is a freaking solid unit. If you want to go back and see a lot of them, go on Norm I Save Tractors. Norm I Save Tractors is my favorite old school tractor channel.
Even though he loves Musty's voice the best out of everyone, he loves Norm.
Yeah, that will see the
tractors.
GTs and you can see all that stuff. Uncle Arch, I think, has a garden tractor. Check out Arch's Garage. He's going through his simplicity. It's absolutely phenomenal. This thing has a hydrostatic PTO in the front and back. I think that's a garden tractor. I don't remember seeing if the wheels are bolted in or not, but I think that is garden tractor material. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Brando!
We'll circle back in this conversation next week. That's your homework assignment.
Good to have you. Say hi to Brando.
What up, Brando?
My Detroit diesel left me stranded more times than I can count.
Well, it's operator error. Keep going.
Oh, God, you too. Bye, Rich.
Yeah,
have a
we
great
gotta
time
go.
at the
I'm running
auction.
late. I have to go pick up a generator for repair, and we have to sell this lawn tractor.
Oh, here's a good one, Brando. Garden tractor can engage ground. Lawn tractor cannot.
I don't understand engage ground.
What does that mean, Brandon? When you say engage the ground? We're learning still. Stella says, lots of hurricanes in my neck of the woods, even lots of damage inland. Hope y'all stay safe in the Northeast. Thank you, Stella. We appreciate that. Chris says, a garden tractor takes ground engaging attachments, where a lawn tractor just cuts the lawn.
Yeah, but lawn tractors have the hitch.
Into the soil?
Yeah, but I'm just not arguing. Let's. Oh, I gotta go. But lawn tractors have the hitch in the back, and on the hitch on the back, it could take aerators, tillers. Now the tiller, not like a tiller that spins, but it could take the attachments that dig into the ground.
Still no hits on my Keystart mower.
Roger McDonald, hit me up on Instagram. Let's take a look at your ad and let's give this thing the best opportunity.
I was right. Stick with me. You'll learn something.
Yeah, but
plowing dirt.
God,
tiller.
We're gonna have a lawn tractor, garden tractor dedicated, and I got to do my homework and put some things out there.
And hopefully by next live, we'll have that snowblower sale set up. Maybe some updated tractor content. Fingers crossed. But on that note,
I have to go grab a generator for repair.
If you have not subscribed, make sure you do. If you have not smashed that thumbs up button, please make sure you do. Hit that notification bell. Remember, you are never alone. You're always part of the Pate's Performance family. And we are so grateful to have you here. Again, Paul, have a beautiful, beautiful birthday this week. We love you. And to all of you, thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend doing whatever it is that makes your heart happy. If the hurricane is coming your way, please stay safe, be smart, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.